They're not drawings. Well, I was journaling. It's private. Why are you talking to me anyways? I'm off my shift. You have no reason to. I was not staring. I glanced around the room to collect my thoughts for journaling, so I wasn't specifically staring at you. Look, I wasn't trying to be weird or anything. Actually, if you're this curious, why don't you have a seat and I'll just show you. Take a look. Correct. All the names, but not just names. Caitlin X Violet, Sebastian X Abigail X Samson. They are names, people paired together. Excuse me, I am not shipping people. Here, look. I'll write down Michael, the boy over there with the freckles and dark curly hair. See him? He's been eyeballing that one named Arthur. The one with the pastel rose, gold hair and glasses. They're sneaking glances at one another, but somehow never make eye contact. Ugh. This has been going on for an agonizing 2 weeks. Now, I'll write their name together and place an X between their name. Now, in 3, 2, 1. There they go. Michael finally has the guts to talk to him and is now walking over, and Arthur miraculously stands up to speak to him as well. I work as a barista and collecting people's names. Then I set out to do what I do best. Don't you get it? Let me spell it out for you. I'm Cupid, your goddess of love. You're right. I have absolutely no need nor reason to bestow my secrets to you. But guess what? It's because I'm bored, you lowly human. And besides, no one will ever believe you. And don't get any ideas. My pen and notebook aren't magical whatsoever. As long as I'm the one writing their names together, then it comes true. I don't make them fall in love or whatever. I just give them the nudge to set out what they want. I can't promise them they will live together forever. Breakups happen, and you live and learn and yada yada. But I wanted to take this chance to ask you something. Don't you ever get bored of romance, lowly human? Let me elaborate. It's the same thing over and over. Meeting one another, pinning, confession, etc. Sure, throw in some angst and backstory and call it your own. But in the end, it's the same thing, isn't it? I'm intrigued to hear your answer. Aren't you bored of love? Oh, really? What a romantic outlook on life itself. But it would only make sense, since you're humans having such short lifespan, you can only love so much after all. I've seen it all in infinite statues and storylines. I'll be honest, it's grown bland to me. You think I could just drop my position whenever I want or something? It's not like I could hand my job as a goddess to someone else. I pay this world a visit now and then. I'll stay a few days, maybe a month, and then find entertainment somewhere else. Here's another question. What does love mean to you? What purpose do you believe it serves? I see. Do you really believe that despite the ups and downs, it's all worth it in the end? Does it not grow tiring or boring? Feelings can never grow boring. Huh. I don't think I've ever spent my day being lectured by some human. But I just haven't thought about it in that way in a long time. What does love feel to you? I see. I'm so used to the skeleton structures of every love story, I guess. I've become too focused on the whole confession climax. So much that I forgot there's actual love in love. Love to be loved. Look, I was staring at you because I was figuring out who to pair you with. A name wasn't coming up to mind. People have soulmates, of course, numerous ones in fact. They vary between platonic, romantic, and such. And sometimes fate can change, and your soulmate can too, to adjust to be pursued choices you make in life. But your romance soulmate wasn't registered at all. It'd be a shame if it was a firm believer in romance that had no one to be with. It would be cruel to leave you with that information. So instead, think of it this way. Your fate lies in your own hands, whether romance or pursuing your goals. I could still help you with a nudge, the first step indicating of romance. So, feel free to choose anyone here, and I'll scribble your names down. Curious, aren't you? Oh, please. My dating life is non-existent. I've been infatuated with a human every now and then, but nothing too serious. Let's not focus on that now. Don't be shy. Tell me, who piques your interest? Of course, you don't have to make up your mind right now. You're joking, but I was cold to you, and I called you a lowly human. How did that intrigue you? Don't start calling me those sort of things. I am a goddess. I do not react to those compliments. You're the cute one with your hopeless romantic attitude and optimism. But you're right. To be fair, we did jump into a deep discussion right away. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't interested in you too. I've been writing other romantic stories for a long time, and yet I didn't realize the clues of my own. Well, I would like to be with you, if that's what you want to. Then for once, I would like to go without the pen and paper and try something new, as long as it's with you.